open net. I don't have to pretend to be anything other than who I am. And that's been the most incredible gift.
Interview 1. Ellen DeGeneres is reportedly struggling after Portia de Rossi kicked her out of their home. Sources say Ellen was furious when Portia cut off all contact and decided to distance herself. Now, with Ellen's connection to Diddy becoming public, Portia wants nothing to do with her. She has revealed that her trust in Ellen has been deeply shattered, and she is heartbroken. Portia is shocked that the woman she married could have such a dark side. So, what led to this? Ellen and Portia's relationship began in 2000 at a social event in Los Angeles, when both were rising stars in Hollywood. Ellen was already a beloved comedian and TV host, known for breaking barriers as an openly gay woman. Portia, on the other hand, was an up-and-coming actress best known for her roles in TV shows like Ally McBeal. Their first meeting was brief, but Portia later admitted that when she saw Ellen for the first time, she was instantly drawn to her. However, there was a complication. Portia had not publicly come out as a lesbian at that time. Even though she had feelings for Ellen, she was too scared to act on them, worried about the impact on her career. They exchanged a few words and went on their way, but something had shifted inside Portia. Over the next few years, their paths crossed a few more times, and each encounter brought a growing connection and unspoken tension. By 2004, both Ellen and Portia were single and met again at another event, this time with a mutual spark between them. The attraction between Ellen and Portia was undeniable. Ellen, being more openly out, took the lead in starting a deeper conversation, helping to break down the walls Portia had built around herself. For the first time, Portia felt a sense of safety with Ellen that she had rarely felt before. Soon after, they began dating, though they initially kept it private. Once their relationship was made public, it became a symbol of love, courage, and authenticity within the LGBTQ community. Ellen, who had faced backlash when she came out in the late 90s, had become a successful talk show host with the Ellen DeGeneres show, which premiered in 2003. Her career was soaring, while Portia was gaining recognition for her role in Arrested Development. As they grew more comfortable sharing their relationship with the world, their bond only grew stronger. Ellen frequently spoke about Portia on her show, openly expressing her love. Portia, who had come out around the same time they started dating, found Ellen's confidence and positivity incredibly inspiring. She often described Ellen as her best friend and soulmate. By 2005, the couple was inseparable. They shared a deep love for animals, philanthropy, and making a positive impact on the world, making them seem like the perfect match. Ellen's humor balanced Portia's more reserved and introspective nature. The two were often seen laughing together, holding hands at red carpet events, and sharing loving glances. Their relationship became widely adored, a beacon of hope for many in the LGBTQ community. In 2008, when the California Supreme Court overturned the ban on same-sex marriage, Ellen and Portia decided to take the leap. It was not just a personal choice, but a political statement. They were thrilled to have their love legally recognized. Ellen proposed to Portia at their Los Angeles home with a stunning 3-carat pink diamond ring. Overwhelmed with emotion, Portia immediately said yes. Their wedding, held on August 16, 2008, was an intimate affair with close friends and family. The ceremony, at their Beverly Hills home, was filled with love and joy.
With anorexia and bulimia is hell. But chronic dieting is also hell. Living your entire life never feeling good enough about your body, never always feeling like if you weighed a little less somehow you'd be happier, your life would be better, is a horrible way to live. And it's a very short step from a full-blown eating disorder. But really the only way I recovered from my eating disorder and from chronic dieting was to never ever restrict.
For their wedding, Ellen and Portia both wore stunning Zac Posen gowns. Ellen chose a white pantsuit, while Portia wore a flowing dress. The couple exchanged handwritten vows filled with promises of love, support, and friendship. The moment was historic, not just for them, but for many who looked up to them as role models around the world. Their marriage marked a new chapter in their lives, as they continued to support each other's careers and work together on projects, especially those focused on humanitarian and animal rights causes. In public, they often shared affectionate moments, laughed together, and expressed genuine admiration for one another. For a time, their love story was seen as one of Hollywood's most stable and beautiful. However, like all relationships, theirs faced challenges. Ellen and Portia's marriage faced its challenges. The pressures of Hollywood, public scrutiny, and their demanding schedules began to take a toll. Trouble first surfaced when rumors of a rift started making headlines, partly due to Ellen's high-profile role as a talk show host and Portia's struggles to carve out her own identity while living in Ellen's shadow. As a talented actress, Portia often felt that her marriage defined her more than her own achievements, leading to an identity crisis that created tension between them. Portia was also dealing with personal struggles, including a long history of eating disorders and feelings of inadequacy. Meanwhile, Ellen's career was demanding more and more of her time and energy as her show grew in popularity, solidifying her status as one of Hollywood's most powerful figures. Her humor, kindness, and success made her a beloved figure, but it also meant that her career was often her main focus, adding pressure to their relationship. Ellen's advocacy for positive change was celebrated worldwide, but her public image as a cheerful entertainer was in sharp contrast to the reality at home. Portia often felt lonely and isolated due to Ellen's demanding schedule. Sometimes Ellen didn't fully recognize the depth of Portia's struggles. At one point, Ellen even considered ending her talk show, feeling exhausted from having to maintain a public persona of always being kind and happy. She felt trapped by the expectations of her audience and the entertainment industry. Portia supported the idea, hoping it would give them a chance to reconnect away from the constant spotlight. However, Ellen ultimately decided to renew her contract, which may have signaled to Portia that her career came first. Over time, cracks in their marriage became more visible. The pressure of public life, combined with personal insecurities, created a widening gap between them. The tensions deepened during the pandemic when Ellen faced accusations of creating a toxic work environment on her show. The scandal dominated the media, and her brand came under heavy scrutiny. While Portia publicly supported Ellen behind closed doors, things were different. The stress from the scandal and negative media attention further strained their relationship, leading to more frequent arguments. Ellen's stubbornness and need to control her public image began to spill over into their private life, creating more friction. Portia felt increasingly sidelined as Ellen's focus on her career and reputation overshadowed her own needs and desires. The couple sought therapy and tried to reconcile, hoping to preserve what they had built. They both recognized how important their relationship had been not just to them, but to millions of fans. Still, some wounds proved too deep to heal. Portia often felt unheard and unfulfilled, longing for a quieter, more authentic life without the constant spectacle. Meanwhile, Ellen remained caught in the demands of her career. In the end, their marriage came to a close. Ellen described Portia as the most important person in her life, while Portia said she would always love Ellen, acknowledging that their time together had been filled with beautiful moments. Both recognized that although their marriage didn't have the fairy tale ending many had hoped for, it was a meaningful and transformative chapter in their lives.